And it's a great day. It really is. If you can probably tell, Jeff just loves the spoken arts. And if you've heard some poetry here today, if you ever get the opportunity to hear him recite, especially something like Robert W. Service and the Shooting at Dan McGrew or something like that, he can do it in a voice that would be comparable to Long John Silver, probably. But he is terrific. He has that wonderful education from Dartmouth, and you can see it from the background, the wonderful poem his father wrote. He selected a poem that he wanted me to recite for him, and it's called Old Ironsides, and I'll give you a little of the background. Old Ironsides was the USS Constitution, and it was launched in 1797, and 30 years later, it had gone through a lot of hard wars and a lot of hard weather, and had been deemed unfit for service by the Secretary of Navy. It had an unblemished reputation. It had 40 wins. It did something that no American ship had ever done, and that was it had gone head-to-head with Her Majesty's Navy, or His Majesty, I guess at the time, and defeated not one but 5 of his frigates. At one time, they took on 2 at the same time and just busted both of them. In the Barbary Wars, they sunk 6 or 8 of the pirate ships. They were offshore when the Marines landed and got the famous line to the shores of Tripoli. They were firing support. And when Oliver Wendell Holmes came to the rescue, when he heard that the ship was going to be scuttled, he just thought it was a disgrace. It had been named by George Washington. The decks were nailed down with copper spikes that were cast by Paul Revere. And he thought, this is a national treasure, and he stuck that label on it. And here's the poem that he wrote. I tear her tattered ensign down, long as it waved on high, and many an eye has danced to see that banner in the sky. Beneath it rung the battle shout, and burst the cannon's roar. The meteor of the open air shall sweep the clouds no more. Her decks, once red with heroes' blood, where knelt the vanquished foe, when winds were hurrying o'er the flood and waves were white below. No more shall feel the victor's tread, or know the conquered knee. The harpies of the shore shall pluck the eagle of the sea. Oh, better that her shattered hulk should sink beneath the wave. Her thunder shook the mighty deep, and there should be her grave. Nail to the mast her holy flag, set every threadbare sail, and give her to the god of storm, the lightning and the gale. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Rudy. I thought it was going to be the face on the barroom floor.